I'm supposed to hate you, that's why I'm feeling blue. I like when we ain't cool, 'cause I don't.
Welcome back, my small and big playmates. As you can read by the title, we're back with another motherfucking story time. And yes, you read that right. Me and my mama got in a fight. Like we got in a fight over some dumb shit. So I'm not gonna hold y'all and ramble. I'm gonna just get straight into the story. So, back in like 2019, me and my boyfriend had broke up for the summer. But I was living in Alabama at the time, and he like put me out and shit like that and told me like go back home and shit. So I ain't had no money because I ain't had no job and no shit like that when I was living in Alabama. So I had to like call my mom or my aunt, somebody to send me some money so I can go to fuck home. And the crazy thing is like my mama ended up sending me some money for a fucking bus ticket, and I don't even ride buses, like. But that's neat. How do they say? That's neither here or there. No, that's not how it goes. Yeah, so I had to call my mama, and my mama ended up sending me some she ended up sending me some bread or whatever. I think it was like almost $300 to get me a little bus ticket. No, I went over there $300. It was like almost $200 and some change, I think, probably, or $200. But she sent me some money to go to get from Alabama back to North Carolina. So, this is a 19-hour fucking bus ride, bruh. 19. Like, you want me to be on a bus for almost a whole fucking day instead of just sending me the coins to fly the fuck home and be home in like an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half, you know. But no, she put my ass on a fucking bus. Like I was just one of them. I don't appreciate that, but I appreciate the money. But anywho's, yeah. Okay, it's crazy because like when my boyfriend dropped me off at the bus station, we didn't talk the whole motherfucking time. This motherfucker he really did not think I was gonna get on this motherfucking bus because I ain't even think I was really gonna get on that motherfucking bus. But I ended up getting on the bus or whatever. And like I said, it was a 19-hour fucking bus ride, and my motherfucking phone was off at the fucking time. So bitch, I had to listen to music the whole month. Well, I was gonna do that anyway, but I had to listen to music the whole motherfucking ride there. I wasn't able to talk to nobody, like letting them know like where I'm at, like how far I made it, none of that. So that was kind of like, you know, some shit too. So only time I wasn't really able to talk to people was when I got to like a bus stop with some motherfucking Wi-Fi, or we had a red light and a bitch got a motherfucking connect to some fast food motherfucking Wi-Fi. Yeah, bitch. I ain't too motherfucking. A bitch went through some struggles. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't ashamed to say a bitch had to use a little motherfucking Wi-Fi for about 2 weeks or whatever. Like, I ain't upset. I can't. Anywho's, I'm rambling. But, yeah. So, when I actually made it back, I ended up figuring, no, we didn't even make it all the way into North Carolina, but I ended up figuring out, like, bitch, you had to spend the night at the bus stop in Raleigh until the morning time to catch the next bus. And I was like, that was not on the bus ticket description. I didn't know nothing about no motherfucker spend the night at a motherfucking bus stop. And me, I'm not standing on motherfucking bus stop. I'm sorry. I just can't, like, I'm sorry. I gotta worry about motherfuckers taking my shit. Like, bus stations don't smell good. It's cold as fuck. Well, it wasn't cold, because bitch, it was the summer. It was like the end of May, I think, beginning of June, like June 1st, like the end of May, the last day of May. But the bus stops were cold and nasty, and I was hungry. Like, bitch, I was ready to get a fuck home and my motherfucking bed. So I not hitting my aunt and asking my aunt, like, I'll pay you if you can come pick me up from Raleigh or whatever tonight, because I don't want to spend the night in a bus station. She ended up coming to get me. My bus was a little late, like an hour or two, and she was like ready to leave my ass. She stayed leaving me. Like, that's so sad. But she stayed. Her and my aunt Shasha ended up coming and getting me, so I didn't have to stay the night in that motherfucking bus stop. So fast forward, next morning, I'm home chilling or whatever. You know, I'm really not sweating the whole having the motherfucking move all the way back to North Carolina shit from Alabama shit. So I'm just, you know, living life or whatever. And my mama ended up having a game night, or was like she wanted to have a game night or something like that. I don't remember if she had it to get my mind off of the situation or what. But I remember we had a game night. And I remember Lee and I think Lee and Mari and Millie was at the house. I don't remember. I think so though. But I know Lee was there. I don't remember. It was either me and Mari or both of them. But I know Lee was there. And somebody ended up letting it slip that my boyfriend was going to like come back to North Carolina. Like, my way, this is only like a day or two later, I think, after the whole like, bitch, go the fuck back home shit, da. So this is literally a day or two later. So we they ended up letting us slip, and it was like still at surprise when you see him and stuff like that, da. Like, they didn't let the motherfucking cat out of the bag. And I'm like, okay, or whatever. Like, I really didn't care that he was coming back down here, because in my head I was thinking like, bitch, why are you coming here, bitch, when you just put me out in Alabama and bitch had me catch this long ass motherfucker, had me fucking catching a fucking bus all the way back to North Carolina. Make it make sense. It doesn't. But yeah, so fast forward, we're all at my mama's house drinking, we chilling or whatever, we're playing games or whatever, and I end up getting a motherfucking text like, bring me the key or give me the key or some shit like that. And I'm like, what key? So I end up going outside to go get him the motherfucking key and shit. And when I walk back in, my mama in there asking me like, who is that outside my house and stuff like that? Like, who the fuck is that, da. So I told her who it was, and she was like, so you telling me he back down here? He moving back down here? Or da, whatever. I'm like, yeah, I guess. She blanked. Like, she fucking blanked. She was like, so you have me motherfucking send you this money and this nigga followed right behind you? Like, the fuck make it make sense? Like, she was blank. She was like, yeah, you gonna pay my motherfucking money back. Da. So when she said that, anybody that know me know, like, I'm not a hothead. Well, I am a hothead. But it's like, once I get to that level, it's kind of like hard to like cool me down. In my eyes, I don't go fuck. In my eyes, I don't go fuck. I cuss out anybody. Like, I give zero fucks. Like, it's none given. I will cuss out anybody. I will blank on anybody. And it's not like no disrespect. Well, it is very disrespectful. Like, it's very disrespectful to do what I do. So don't do what I do. But in my eyes, it's not it's disrespectful. But I'm trying to see how can I put this. It's like, okay, so say if me and my mama get into it again, I find it, the shit I'm saying is disrespectful, but in my head and shit like that, I still know like I respect my mama and like whatever. So me, like, at the heat of the moment, just blanking off and saying shit, like, I know that sometimes you don't supposed to like say like crazy shit like that even when you mad, but bitch, I don't give a fuck. I pop my shit regardless. Like, and there's no bad blood. Like, in my eyes, I feel like all family members fight. Like, I say this all the time to my mama too. Like, my mama, I'm like, family members fight. Family members put their hands on each other, like, and they swear like family do not do that. Family do not fight, and you know, but in my eyes, we do. Like, every family fight. Like, even when you get older, bitch, you fight your brothers and sisters. Like, even when you get older, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We're 56 years old, bitch. I'm gonna slap Mario across the face with a fucking cane. Like, I don't give a fuck. I will beat Mimi motherfucking dentures out her mouth. And then the next day call her like, what's up? I'm on my way over there to your motherfucking house. That's just how I think. So, anywho, she's blanking off, like, saying that I'm paying her motherfucking money back, like, popping off in the mouth and shit like that, you know, just, I guess she was upset because she sent me the money, then, like, literally, he followed right behind me, like, a day or two later. So that, like, I really wasted her money in her eyes. But in all reality, I didn't know he was coming. So, I didn't waste your money. He wasted your fucking money. But I remember when she said, like, yeah, you gonna pay my motherfucking money back, I don't know what it was about that. Like, it just touched my soul because, first of all, why the fuck you keep applying like you're gonna pay me back? Because I'm not. I'm not gonna pay you back. But I'm gonna let you think that, honestly. Cause you ain't getting that coin back, my baby. But anywho's, yeah, so that kind of like, I don't know, rubbed me the wrong way. So when she kept saying that shit, I was like, I just remember I was like, pay, like, I first of all, like, any one of your motherfucking kids, I pay you the fuck back. Like, yeah, Mimi do what she do with y'all little situation, how y'all got going on with y'all little motherfucking arrangements and shit. Baby, you get Mari money all the motherfucking time. What was the issue of me asking you for some money when I don't ever ask you for money? So the one time I actually needed the money, it's an issue. And you keep telling me I'm gonna pay you back. Like, baby, I'm one of your kids that always pay you back. Regardless of me having a motherfucking job or not, a bitch always paid you back. Like, in my eyes, I felt like she was capping. Like, she was giving me very much. She wanted a fucking Oscar. And that shit had me mad. Like, calm down, little mama. That shit had me mad for real. And I never thought like something like that would happen with my mama. I never thought something like this would happen with my mom. But as we going back and forth or whatever, I end up I'm not getting a little emotional. I'm not an emotional person. Like, I hold like all my emotions and like feelings and all that shit. I just carry that shit on my shoulder and keep it pushing. Like, I never been the type to like want to talk to nobody about my problems or what the fuck I got going on in my head or how I feel about like my family and shit like that. Like, and then for one, and then for two, like, my family's not the emotional type. Like, Mimi's a fucking crybaby. I don't know where the fuck she got that from. Me and Mari and my mama, we're not really emotional people, but my mama is very emotional right now as of today because of the situation. But other than that, we're not emotional people. We don't show emotion. Like, we don't hug. We don't say I love you to each other. So, like, well, me and Mimi do now because of the situation. But other than that, like, we're not emotional people. So I got emotional because I felt like, you know, like, you trying to play me like I'm a weak bitch, and I ain't no weak bitch. Like, we both know that. Like, nah, let me stop though. But yeah, I got emotional. I got the fuck up from the dining room table, and it's about to be your time to shine in a minute. Like, because in my head, I already knew some shit was about to pop off because me and my mama act just alike. Like, just the fucking like I have a nasty ass attitude like her. I got anger problems like her. Like, I get aggravated and like shit quick like her. Like, a lot of the shit that I do, I get from her. And she's still talking shit or whatever. I don't remember exactly what was said, but I just remember we kept going back and forth. And I kept talking to her like, bitch, like, I was calling her a lot of bitches that not according to them. I thought I only said it like twice or like 3 times, but they kept saying like I kept saying it. I don't remember, but anywho's, I just remember being like, bitch, like, out of any one of your motherfucking kids, bitch, I pay you back. I pay you back, bitch. Like, stop fucking playing. Like, I pay you back. Bitch, I'm the one that will buy you your birthday gifts. Like, nobody else got you shit. Oh, Mimi was there too. Oh shit, I remember now. Mimi was there, and when I said that, kid was like, we were all sitting at the table, and this table like it's like a rectangle. It's like my mom. It's like, okay. My mama's sitting over here. I'm sitting right here. Mimi's sitting right here. I think it was Free. I don't remember, but that's how us four was sitting. I don't remember who, and Shanshan was there. I think that was it. I don't know, but that's how us four was sitting. And I remember when I said that, I was like, any one of your motherfucking kids, I don't want to pay you back, da, da, da. Mimi said something to me. I don't remember what the fuck she said to me, but it ain't sit right in my system. And she kept saying, like, Mimi was popping off in the mouth too. She was saying some shit. But I remember she was like, you fucking faggot, da da da. Like, you think you better than everybody fucking else? Like, bitch, da da da. She was going to fuck off and shit. Or whatever. And I just remember she got the fuck up. She just kept saying, like, y'all better fucking get him. Like, y'all better fucking get him. Like, da da da. Like, she was just going off. My mama going off, but I think my mama was like walking down to the back of the house or whatever. And it was just me, and Free. And Sunshine and Free. But Mimi was walking from the dining room through the kitchen to the living room. And if you ever seen my mom's house or been in my mom's house, we got like that thing that's like, that like you can, it's like a rectangle to you. It's like you can see through the living room to the dining room type shit. So Mimi was in the motherfucking living room, and I'm still in the dining room. I'm standing up now because like I'm popping my shit. Like, y'all done got me riled up. Somebody gave you what the fuck you want. Like, honestly. So next thing you know, Mimi said something, and she said that faggot word again. It was, that word don't bother me because it's like, I know what I am and shit like that. And 9 times out of 10, most people only say that shit when they like mad at me or whatever, which again, I don't give a fuck about. But she said that shit, and she said something else. And I don't remember what the other thing was, but she said something. And when she said that, next thing you know, I just reached over that motherfucking thing and just grabbed Mimi and hit her ass. And like, we literally like, we threw like a couple hits. We wasn't like really like fight, but we threw a couple of hits where to the point where like they breaking us up, and I'm literally trying to get to Mimi in the living room. Like, I'm trying to get from the dining room to the living room to get to Mimi, and they trying to hold me back. But like, I'm giving y'all what y'all wanted, because like now, when, you know, when that part of me come out, I'm always the bad guy in everybody's eyes. It's always me. So my mama ended up blanking whatever. They ended up pushing me into my mama's room, into the back of the house or whatever, and Mimi in the living room crying and shit. So now when I'm in my mama's room, my mama mad because of the situation that just happened between me and Mimi. And she still is mad about the situation that just happened in the dining room or whatever. So she went in her room to go find her shoes. Like, she went to go put on her shoes because she want to fight now. So when I get to the back of when I get in her room and I finally, like, they push me in the room and shit and they trying to hold me back, I'm finally realizing what the fuck she doing. Like, are you putting your shoes on because you want to rumble? You want a little static, mom? And it's crazy. I don't think nobody ever, like, nobody, because that was the first time anything like that has ever happened between like me and my mom, or like me and like an older family member. Cause, you know, like me and Mimi and Mari, and we all get into it, we're siblings, we fight. But it was like the first time anything has ever happened to the point where like me and like an older family member got into it, especially like my mama out of all people. Everybody was like really surprised of how I was acting and like my demeanor and stuff. So honestly, I don't know why everybody was so fucking surprised. Like, I act just like my mama, like just like her. And I was already a hothead from the jump, like, y'all all know that. And I always been the type to, you know, never give a fuck. So I was being very blunt. So I don't understand why everybody was so surprised. But back to the room. We're in the room, she putting on her shoes and shit, she's still popping her shit. The one thing I hate the most, do not put your fucking finger in my face. Like this, literally putting that shit in my face. Do not do that. Like, that's a fucking trigger for me, because now you're in my bubble. Like, you're in my bubble, invading my space. So it's like in my head, that's like, you really want to fight now. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, no, Misha, no, like, that's your mom, like, da-da-da. But just these next words, like, y'all, these next words, don't ever say these to your parents or whatever, because it's very disrespectful. But at the time, I meant what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I said, but it was very disrespectful, and I regret seeing it. But at the time, that's how I motherfucker felt. So while she popping off her shit, we going back and forth. Her girlfriend is trying to like hold her back or whatever. Now because she's like more aggressive than me now. Cause I'm really like, I'm chill, but I'm still popping my shit. But when she start doing that hand in your face shit, nah, mama. Nah. When she did that, next thing you know, like something just clicked in my motherfucking head. Like I walked up on her like, bitch, don't ever put your fucking hand in my face again. Like on my soul, I will beat you the fuck up, bitch. Like I just blanked on her ass. And she really wanted to fight, so we about to tussle. So it's like, I'm not trying to hit her, but if she hit me, I'm going to hit her. And I know y'all gonna be like, oh, you gonna hit a woman, da da da, like blah blah blah. No, it wasn't gonna be like a hit. It was gonna be like a little love tap. You know, a little love tap. You know, a little love tap. I love her. It's a little love tap. So, but it didn't result to that or resolve to that, whatever the fuck the word is. They're literally like holding us back and like they trying to get us away from each other. So they ended up telling me to leave the room because I wasn't trying to leave the room. Like I'm still trying. I'm trying to see what the fuck is up. Like I'm trying to see if she really trying to run. I'm trying to see if she really trying to run this shit. Cause I didn't really think she was trying to run that shit. I thought she was just, you know, popping her shit, but she really wanted to fight. So I'm with it. So they ended up pushing me out of the room and getting me outside. Like my Aunt Shanshan, she's crying and some more shit. She's like, you really hurt her with that, like da da da, like your mama's really hurt, blah blah blah. I'm like, in my eyes, y'all don't be seeing the wrong or like, I don't give a fuck you're a parent, grandparent, whatever. Y'all don't like, the family don't never see like the wrong on like both ends or like the older part family, you know, stuff that they do, which I have noticed that happens a lot in the Black community. Like, it's always like, you got to respect your parent, like, no matter what they do, what they say, da, da, da. And I feel like you got to give respect to get respect, which sometimes I feel as if older family members don't respect younger family members or whatever. Like, even if you are, like, the father or the mother or the grandma, aunt, uncle, da, da, da. I feel like you got to give respect to get respect. So if I don't feel like I'm being respected, then I'm not going to respect you. And like, I'm really disrespectful. I'm really blunt and disrespectful. So it can go however you want it to go at this point. But yes, that was my little story time. I decided, since I'm again home alone bored, why not I give y'all one? I know it was kind of like all over the place because, you know, if you don't know, then you're not meant to know. But if you know, you know. So, yeah, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, comment disrespectful, like, comment disrespectful in the comment section. Just, if you rock with this video, comment disrespectful. Don't be a bitch ass nigga and don't comment. Like, come on now. And come on, give me a big thumbs up in this shit. Big thumbs up, gang. Sorry. But yeah, that's the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna be hitting y'all with more story times because like I got a lot of stories to tell that's like, it's funny and interesting or whatever in my eyes, and it might be interesting in y'all eyes too. And I'm always home alone bored, so I'm gonna give y'all as much as I can, even if it's just story times. I keep saying I'm coming with some pranks, but I haven't really thought of no pranks to like really do. So if y'all have any ideas, y'all always can hit my DM or my inbox and give me some little suggestions on pranks to do and like who to do them on, like, you know, people in my family or like people that I hang with or whatever. Also let me know what y'all want to see, because I got a lot of things I want to do, but I want to know from y'all like what y'all are like really wanting to see, and get us to 300 subscribers. Like, I think by the time we post this video, we still probably won't be at 300 subscribers. Like, I don't know why people are not subscribing. I don't know why they're not subscribing. Make sure you go follow me on all platforms. Instagram as at Hood KenDoll. Snapchat, go add me there at Mishan Go Hard. And also go add my Twitter at TheReal Hood KenDoll. And yeah. And always remember there's only one of you. And if you're not gonna be you, then baby, who's gonna be you? Like, yeah.
I'm supposed to hate you, that's why I'm feeling blue.